In 1973, the U.S. Supreme Court legalized abortion nationwide. The decision is called Roe v. Wade, and those who defend it are known as RoeBots. This is how they think.
Why should fetuses have more rights than women?
They shouldn't, and no one is claiming that they should. The pro-life position has never been that the baby's rights are superior to the mom's, but that they are equal. If our country were intentionally slaughtering women by the millions just so children could lead the lives that they would prefer to live, the pro-life movement would be fighting that with the same intensity that we now fight abortion. It should also be remembered that in any rational legal system, rights are never absolute. For example, we accept that libel and slander laws impose limits on free speech, just as some consumer protection and price-fixing laws do. But we see those as reasonable restrictions on free speech rights. We also have a right to the free exercise of religion, but we do not say that someone can legally kill another human being simply because the killer practices a religion that allows or even requires human sacrifice. Instead, we see our murder statutes as a reasonable restriction on religious liberty. The reality is, we accept that all rights have limits. We also understand that they have value relative to each other. For example, people have a legal right to own property, but that does not give a store owner the right to shoot a shoplifter. So if a store owner is indicted for shooting a shoplifter, we are not saying that he has no right to own property. We are saying that the shoplifter's right to life outweighs the store owner's right to own property. But in the case of abortion, this well-established concept that rights have limits and relativity is conveniently ignored. Don't forget, the abortion industry's own data proves that virtually every abortion performed in America is done for non-medical reasons on a healthy baby and a healthy woman. That means the abortion decision is not a conflict between the baby's right to life and the mother's right to life, but whether the woman's desire not to be pregnant outweighs her baby's right to life. And no civilized society would say that it does.